So I kind of just stumbled onto this. Well, kind of, not really. One of my friends, Jeet, messaged me, and I'm like, I live 10 minutes from this place. He was like, you wouldn't believe what's here. I was like, what? He was like, at Performante. I'm like, the Garado? He's like, new one. So I got my shit up and got over here. I already had my camera in the car, thank God. I was already heading somewhere, but holy crap, what are the odds? Brian's also here. He's a photographer in Houston.
Hi.
What's up, man?
What's up, what's up?
So this is the guy that's probably driving it. It's a badass way. You're a badass salesman at Lambo Houston. I mean,
we try.
like top in the country, something like that.
Something like that. We sell a few, one or two. Yeah,
Can you show me inside?
Yeah, I got the key right here.
Oh my God.
So we got the
man. That is awesome. Go ahead, give me a walk around, bro.
Yeah, man. So it's the all-new 2018 Lamborghini Huracán Performante. I was actually pretty fortunate. I was one of the lucky few that got to go over to Italy. Actually drove this car around the track at Imola, pretty famous racetrack. So I've actually taken this car to what I thought were its limits, and then a professional driver got behind the wheel and showed me that I pretty much still had the training wheels on. I mean, the car's just simply incredible. I love the Huracán itself. I think it's probably the best all around, you know, bang for your buck as far as in the performance and supercar world. But this car is just a whole nother level. This car is like that car on steroids.
What is this down here? Yeah, so I don't know what
one new element to the Huracán Performante, and one reason it is so fast and so productive around the racetrack is the new ALA technology. It's an active aerodynamics, and it's only made possible because we came up with a new technology called forged carbon composite. Lamborghini actually has a completely dedicated research facility up in Seattle that's dedicated to nothing but the technology of the new forged carbon composite. So the traditional weave fabric that you see in carbon fiber is going to be a thing of the past. It's stronger. It's about, I think they said 8 times stronger than traditional carbon fiber, and also lighter. This front splitter here actually has active aerodynamics. So the computer inside, it actually controls, you know, if it opens up the flaps or if it closes the flaps.
Some killer rims too.
Center lock wheels. That's brand new for the Huracán Performante as well.
Jeez, that's dope. Man, I love the exhaust on this thing.
Yeah, it's a completely new exhaust. Modeled very similar to the like the GT3 Cup. The Huracán, like Super Trofeo GT3 series. So and I mean the sound of it's just absolutely incredible. So
man, even the spoiler's made out of that stuff.
Yeah, complete active aerodynamic spoiler as well. If you feel or look on the bottom, you'll actually see holes.
Oh yeah.
And what that's doing, same principles in the front, whereas when you're going around, because there's pros and cons to the big wing. It's kind of like what you see with say like the ACR and the Viper world. It's got the big wing, which is amazing downforce, but at top end, it's like having a sailboat behind you. You know, it limits your top end. So, and that's always been kind of the give and take of the big spoiler concept. It helps you out. It's great for cornering, but it kind of limits your top speed. With this, what we're able to do with those new active aerodynamics is the air is actually funneled into these pylons. These pylons are actually hollow. So it's funneling the air inside the spoiler, not just over it or under it. And then what it's doing, so at high speeds, it's actually closing it or opening up the spoiler here. So that way air is flowing through it as well. And essentially, aerodynamically, this wing is disappearing at high speeds. So you get all the perks of the high speeds not having the drag, but then an acceleration, cornering, all that kind of stuff, they're closed, and then you're getting the downforce that you want from a big spoiler. Man, it's a lot of new technology.
It's a lot of math.
Yeah.
Jeez, the whole rear end is made out of that stuff. No, it's a whole type of new material. It's everywhere on the bike. You have diffusers. Jeez. Interior any different?
Yes, sir. All new material.
All right, let's take a look. Oh my.
Yeah, you get a new design. What you see is in the seats, kind of the hexagon.
Oh my God, yeah. It's gorgeous.
And then also everywhere inside that was kind of the carbon, or I should say it's just the regular polymer composite, is now this new forged carbon composite. So the same technology they're making the rear wing and the front splitter out of is now also made in these. So it gives it a really nice, cool feel.
Some of my friends have been wondering, because I know 2 or 3 people who have one of these on order, but none of them admitted it's theirs. Is this already sold? Who's like...
This one is actually our demo, which the demo has to stay around for a certain amount of time.
Right.
But it does have, it is sold, so it's unfortunately not available. But if you want one, let me know, call me. I sell Lambos. I can hook you up.
Yeah, he does.
So,
as a matter of fact, I'll put his Instagram right above his head, just because, you know, he's awesome for giving me a little tour here. And then, I don't know, I might drop his number down below. You about to head out? Where are you going?
No. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yes. I don't know if I can drive it yet, but
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's go.
That's a much improved exhaust. Now that's just Strata, what I call your neighborhood mode. That's what it's like just whenever you are leaving the house or you're coming back home. You don't want to, you know, wake up the neighbors, be that obnoxious guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you want to try and sneak in. And it's,
man, what a cold start. Great.
There, I'm going to put it in the 2 different modes.
All right, I'm listening. All right, we got 2 different modes for you. Oh, it opened. I heard it, man. It opened.
That's just sport mode.
Just sport mode. All right, then we got one more up. Let's see. All right. Sounds like the RPMs get up a little bit. So what's the difference in that sport mode and what is this?
This is called like Forza mode. This is your true race mode, if you will.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with this you're going to be
pissing off neighbors and getting letters from HOA.
Exactly. This is kind of your wide open, full race mode, only on the paddle.
Oh yes, I was hoping you would.
One thing that's different on this one too, the whole different bonnet as well, which is only made possible instead of the carbon fiber technology of the old, like you had with the Superleggera where it kind of had to be straight. Right. You'll see this very intricate, very detailed pattern. That's because it's the same forged carbon composite material.
Gotcha.
So, definitely a little different. All the Performantes actually come with a gold print of
I was gonna ask, what's the deal with that color on the...
It's just a signature for the Performantes.
Got all those new air ducts and a gold finish. That looks great.
About the Forza mode, check out the dash.
Oh, it changed. Yes. Okay, so this is Strata. Go down to Sport. Oh, it gets a little louder. A little bit changes, and then you go down to Corsa, gets a little louder, RPMs go up, and it changes to what like the SV looks like. Man, that's great, man. That's a Performante for you. First in Houston, is there a wait list for one?
There is a wait list. Like I said, get in contact if I get you the details. We'll kind of go from there.
We'll go from there.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Good time.
Bad. Like the seats? Yeah. Dude, I love the seat. Oh my God, my white balance is so off. Let's see. I didn't want to. There we go. There you can kind of see the seats better. So that is pretty much where I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. It was actually just gonna be a video where I was just gonna talk to y'all about stuff, but then this happened. This year I want to end with a bang. I've been trying to maneuver some things and plan things to where I can really push forward with YouTube, and I'm working on that. You know, I know content's been a bit light, you know, the past few weeks, but you know, it's been, I can make up a dozen excuses. I can put Harvey in it, I could say some bullshit like school. And the honest truth is I'm just trying to work on things to create more and more content for the future. That point has almost come. A segue from that is I just hit 1,400 subs. So that is just like, I mean, that is awesome to me. For everyone who subscribed to you, I mean, this is a big cliche, but I want to say thank you because it means a lot to me. So for those who are new to the channel, or for those who don't know much more about me, I do run car shows and I want to connect and meet y'all. So on October 28th, I'm hosting another show. I want y'all to come out. I want to meet y'all. Something about the car shows that I host, I've been doing it for a little over 2 years, and I always do it for a charity. I always have the end goal to kind of like make a better impact on the community and whatnot. So my goal has always been, you know, get car guys together, share car love, and, you know, at the end of the day, you know, help somebody out. I don't get why they had to walk behind my video like that. Like, why? So October 28th, please come out. All the information on the next car culture meet is gonna be linked below. And that's pretty much it today. So until then, I'll see you on the next video. Later.